now, man. But I went through it.
It's tough though.
Yeah, it's tough to get to that point.
It's tough in the beginning.
It's tough in the beginning because don't nobody understand that everybody's problem is your problem, and when you got money, they don't understand.
Right.
But so I opened up and share a lot of business with them,
right,
so they can understand what's going on. And to be honest, they went from sitting on their ASS to switching that word around. Now they're asset.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Wow, that's unbelievable. Let me ask you this: when you date, are the women you date, are they cool with baby mama and vice versa?
Well, the last relationship I was in, nah, they weren't cool. Cause they don't never really meet the baby mama. I haven't brought up nobody new around. I only been in 3 relationships. My high school sweetheart.
What you mean high school sweetheart? You got like 5 baby mamas in high school.
No, I got 1 baby mama in high school. The other one came when I was 20.
Okay.
So high school sweetheart.
Okay.
Then I did deal with one of my baby mamas for 6 months. We was together for 6 months. And then my ex-wife. And then my last relationship. So I only been in 4 real relationships.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But they cool. So let me ask you a question. So what about the kids? When you start dating, do you bring them around the kids, or do you hold up on?
Not my last relationship. I didn't. So I haven't been in other relationships besides the mothers of my kids.
Right.
Only been in 1 relationship outside the mother of my kids, and she never met any of my kids.
Okay. So you was able to keep that. So how is it dating? You're a very public figure now. Ain't no more secrecy like you could do in high school and like you could do early on in life. You could be over here, do that right here, go back over there, do that right there. Ain't no more of that, Country Wayne. Ain't no more of that, bro.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, but shoot, me, hey man, if I like a person, we kicking it. And if you with all that publicity and trying to get that sauce or whatever, I ain't with that. So, because if we like each other, we like each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we really into each other like that, we could go public. But I really ain't, man. I'm really focused.
But you know the thing is, some women, not all, some, not all, like what you hiding.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want people to know that you got somebody so you can still do this over here.
Yeah. That's real. That's real. But nah, with me, to be honest, I made a living, I made a movement off my storyline.
Right.
And I be in relationships with my storyline.
Okay.
So a lot of reasons be like, man, okay, I don't want to be in no public relationship because it mess up my storyline.
Correct.
It makes that more real, even though it's a storyline.
Right.
What I do online, so I came up with a conscious decision. Man, I'm not letting nothing get in the way of my paper.
Correct.
So it's business. It's a business reason why I do it. I'm like, man, we can't be. What's that's gonna benefit me? Just being in public with somebody I ain't.
Yeah, dating in public don't make me no money.
Nah, it don't make me no money. So what if we really like each other, because soon as we get the public involved, it's gonna. Are you gonna be able to handle what's about to come with this?
Right.
And I'm like, now they triggering you because they bringing up a past relationships, they bringing up the kids. As long as we happy and we in private, you cool. But I already know what come with that. So I'm like, anything that get in the way of my money.
You ain't about that.
Nah, I ain't about that.
I look at it like this here. You tell me if I'm right or wrong, or you agree to some extent. I believe if you date privately, you can break up privately. And if you have issues, you can deal with them privately.
Yeah.
But if you date publicly, you got to break up publicly and you got to deal with that publicly.
Exactly. And sometimes that get bigger than what you're doing.
Right.
And that don't sell tickets, that don't make money. It seems like it do. It's clout, but it ain't money. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, nah, that ain't worth it.
What type of woman piques Country Wayne's interest?
Somebody who could cook some vegan food.
Are you vegan?
Yeah, I'm vegan. So.
Man, your country ass vegan. Man, you ain't possum, squirrel, raccoon.
Exactly. That's why I'm vegan, because I don't eat everything. I don't eat the rabbit, I don't eat the pig, the oink off the pig, everything.
Yeah.
So now, man, I've been vegan for years, and I really realized, what do I really like? Because I talk to a girl, and I'm like, man, I got to eat, man. I be hungry.
Right.
So I'm like,
yeah, because you ain't eating no but grass and mushrooms.
Yeah, so
you gonna be hungry.
That's what turned me on at this point. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know I love a bad one. I keep me a bad one now.
You keep a bad one?
Yeah, I always had the bad one since I was before.
Right.
Yeah.
Can the bad ones cook vegan food?
Nah, them bad ones think they just bad enough. Man, I'm hungry. You twerking and looking at that, then twerking with a pot. I'm hungry. Ain't nothing you think you doing waking me up in the morning, trying to dress with the tight pants, baby, I'm hungry. Ain't nothing you doing right now really turning me on.
Right.
Turn on the stove. I'm telling you. You finna mess around and get a ring.
Right.
You turn that stove on?
Right.
Come on, man. I'm a country boy. So it's really, man, I be hungry, man.
But I
tell every woman in my past, I loved you. No, you didn't. Because if you love me enough, you know, most women, especially in my new relationship,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't work to learn that simple thing. Every woman know I like to eat.
But is vegan food easy to cook? Is it something easily learned? It's like,
Man,
you know, that southern food, they be cooking that.
If you love somebody, you'll learn. Like I learned to do a lot.
Right.
My relationship, I learned to figure out how to take care and do what I need.
A village.
To do. Yeah. I learned how to build a village.
Right.
I ain't had no knowledge of that growing up.
Correct.
I ain't know that go like that.
Right.
But man, when you love somebody, you'll learn.
So it seems like you're looking for an old school value woman, cook.
Yeah.
Does she
clean.
Cook and clean.
Cook and clean.
God damn.
And she ain't got to do it, cause you know, but just be the
receptive
chief,
enough to do it.
the chief over, cause you know what I'm saying, over the operation.
Right.
Even if you get somebody to do those things,
Right.
be detailed
Right.
about that.
Right.
You know.
But we can't have the house messy, or we can't have well the lady's not coming, whoever's not coming to clean the house. Okay, baby, you go and pick that up. Tie that up.
Every relationship I was in, that's the only thing I complain about. I grew up like that.
Maybe that's a country thing.
That's
It gotta be.
It got to be cleaner. To be honest, you know, you beautiful. You beautiful, boy. I ain't staying. so after we get with each other and spend some time, you be like, why you ain't never? I stayed in my house by myself. Me and my son. My house is immaculate. It's clean.
Right.
You know, my kids got a room there,
Right.
and I even tell them sometimes, man, you finna go to your mama house.
Yeah.
If y'all don't clean this room. You know, so I believe in the clean house.
Right. Natural or BBL?
Oh, I like that natural. Shoot, I got a girl out, man. She got BBL and she showed me the pictures and I paid for it. I'm like,
You pay for the BBL?
yeah, I paid for it.
What the hell you don't like BBLs, but you pay for it
Because that's what they like. So if you think you need that, I'm not finna argue with you. Because then if I argue with you and convince you not to do it, it's still gonna be in the back of your mind.
Right. So you pay for breast augmentation?
I prayed for it. If that would make you, and then when you get it, I'm why we don't talk no more, man?
Country Wayne.
It's too hard, man. I can't feel the bone no more. It was like, I like you like that.
You do realize, my grandfather used to say, boy, you gotta be careful fattening frogs for another snake to eat.
Yeah, they can eat it. Yeah, plenty of food out there. Please. But there's plenty of times I've been saying, somebody please come get her.
You don't fix the car up and don't care if somebody else drive it?
Man, that's money. We get more money. I can't get time back. Time is the most valuable thing.
Give me your idea. If somebody were to say, okay, Country Wayne, give me everything that you really want in a woman to be by your side. Let's just say you're looking for a wife. Give me some of the attributes, some of the traits. What must she have and what can she do to make sure she's with Country Wayne moving forward?
Love herself more than she loved me. I want a woman who's so involved in herself that she become better every day.
Okay.
And make herself happy.
Okay.
That's what I want. Because I tell a woman, man, and it ain't even a woman. It's with your kids, relationships, business. You cannot give nobody more than what you got in you. If you think you are, you pulling from somewhere else in you and that's what called stress. That's what called anxiety because
Right.
you stretching the rope too hard.
Right.
Man, if you work on you enough,
Right.
you're going to be alert on other things.
Right.
So I just, it's like finding greatness in yourself. When you be great, you see the greatness in everybody. Like when people ask me about comedians, I tell people, man, all comedians funny. I never met a comedian who wasn't funny to me.
Right.
Now, it might be to a different crowd or whatever, but so when I meet a woman, man, love you. I'm going to help you and love you more. Whatever you need to help yourself. So that means you might just drink more water. I tell her, come on now, you can at least drink water now. If you ain't drunk enough water during the day.
Right.
That's easy to do.
Right, correct.
Now, I understand some things you can't do. You might got trauma, but water?
Right. You can get that.
That's 99% of the problem.
Right.
Because if you don't got water, you're going to be dehydrated, and you're going to get dehydrated thoughts. And whatever you come up with ain't going to last because it's dehydrated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just like, man, I want a woman to love herself, man.
So in other words, you don't want to be a hype man. You don't want to have to constantly tell a woman how beautiful she looks, how fine she is, how intellectually she is.
I want her to come tell me I know who I am. So if you want to go over there, that's your loss. And
Right.
show me that, I want somebody to really believe that.
Believe in themselves.
Because I believe in myself like
Right,
that.
correct.
And because I know when you love yourself, nobody really can't tell you nothing.
Right.
You don't care about what people say. When you truly love yourself, nothing triggers you. Like, man, people never see me really say nothing online or nothing because I don't care. If people knew how much I didn't care, Not a little bit, because I love Wayne.
Right.
I love Wayne.
Right.
Yeah.
So is that one of the biggest things women, you think women should care more about themselves, love themselves more, as opposed to trying to please the man?
Yeah, because you're going to give him all of your love and he going to run away with it. Because you got to fill you up first.
Mm-hmm.
When you fill you up, trust me, man, when you do touch him, with everything you touch, going to feel that energy. So it's just like, you got to fill yourself up.
I don't even know where to go with this one, because I already know what you're going to say about gifts. Because you buy BBLs and breast augmentations. I mean, so I already know you'll hit them up with a car or something if you really like them.
Oh, no, I ain't that type. I ain't haven't gave no woman more than I gave the mothers of my kids.
Okay.
Now, my mothers of my kids don't got cars and stuff, but I'm the type of person, man, I'm not finna take you on no trip if your brakes scrubbing. We going to get them brakes fixed first.
We gonna get the brakes fixed first.
If I know you got a bad tooth back here, we ain't just keep putting no oil gel. Before we go do anything, we going to the dentist. So I'm gonna prioritize the gift.
Oh, you fix them up. You a fixer upper.
Yeah.
You a fixer upper, man. Okay.
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So if I like to start from the bottom and go to so I'm not finna spend all this money on no purse. When you need this done, I see your roof.
That's how I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We think alike.
Yeah.
You want a purse.
You can't skip to the purse if your